Overnight success is possible. It's not only possible, it's actually commonly how really big success happens. YouTube channels with millions of subscribers pop out of seemingly nowhere. Entrepreneurs pulling down millions appear like this. And the story goes like this. You're grinding away and you're not seeing results. So you keep grinding and you keep grinding. And then, bam, one day, almost overnight, it happens. And you keep working, you keep grinding away, and everything is going great. You even get to take a step back and relax a little, and things are still growing. This is the ultimate win. So why are you working harder than ever and still not seeing results? I don't know. It's because overnight success stories are the result of compound growth. And compound growth is only possible if you check all the right boxes. Watch this video to understand exactly what those right boxes are and to understand what this guy is doing wrong. What you've probably been told is that this is all about consistent effort and just keep improving your skill, keep doing the same thing and get better over time, right? In fact, that is what this improve 1% a day idea usually alludes to. But it is clearly wrong if we think about it. The business owner we talked about before, when he goes from 1,000 to 500,000 customers in 1 year, that does not mean that he became a 500 times better entrepreneur or that the product became 500 times better. Or if we think of the YouTuber who goes from 10K to 1 million subscribers in 1 year, they did not get 100 times better at making videos. So this is not a matter of continually improving a single skill. All right, so then how does this work? To explain, let's think of an analogy of a simplified car. Let's say we build a car and we want that car to go fast. And it needs the following things at a very minimum. It needs 4 wheels, it needs an engine, and it needs a chassis. Unless all of these components come together, no improvement in one single aspect is going to give you a fast car. In other words, if you have an engine but no wheels, no matter how much effort you put into making a better engine, you will never end up with a fast car. For each of the key aspects, there is a minimum threshold you have to reach. In other words, the engine has to be at least this powerful, the chassis has to be at least this strong, and the wheels have to be at least this good, otherwise you don't have a fast car. Now let's translate this to personal development and your personal goals that you want to succeed at. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to reach the minimum threshold in these 6 key entrepreneurial skills. And we can easily see how this works. If you have great marketing, but you don't have a product, obviously you're not going to make any money. On the other hand, maybe you have great product and great marketing, but you don't have the systems in place to fulfill many orders and take care of new customers coming in. This business can never take off because every time you get a new batch of customers, the whole thing is thrown into crisis, and you're more likely to fail when you see growth than actually benefit from growth. It is only once you've leveled up each of these skills, each of these aspects enough that your business can take off and you can experience this quote-unquote overnight success. To succeed as a creator, you have to reach the minimum threshold across these 5 key creative skills. Again, as an example, if you're great at your craft, if your art is fantastic, but you don't know how to sell it and you suck at networking, you probably won't get any results. And the same principle also applies to achieving goals in your personal life. For example, if you want to have a good dating life, here are the key pieces that need to be in place. Once again, you have to reach the minimum threshold on each. Let's say you are super fit, you're in amazing shape, but you don't dress well and you're socially very awkward.
What do I say? Hello,
No amount of more working out and building more muscle is going to make a real difference until these other pieces also fall into place. But if you do have one strength and you get all of those other aspects to the minimum threshold, once you get them all there, you will see a sudden increase in your success. As a final example, let's look at your health. Here too, there are at least 4 aspects that you have to cover in order to feel fully healthy and energetic. So for example, if you don't sleep enough and you're an emotional wreck who's always stressed out, no amount of supplements and healthy eating and even exercise is ever going to get you to the point where you truly feel healthy and indestructible.
Damn, I feel called out.
So So now you see how this works, and I'm sure you can see that this same principle applies to any area of life and anything you want to succeed at. The most important insight here is that you cannot get these exponential results by just grinding away at one single skill. In fact, focusing on just improving the one skill might be the very thing that is keeping you from doing the work that will get you to that overnight success effect. So right now, think about what your most important goal is and how you can put all the pieces into place to give yourself a
So
chance.
basically, overnight success is not overnight because they've been working on it for a very long time. It's just that it seems that way to the outside perspective.